Are you tired of being weighed down? Have you fallen asleep on your health? This is your wake up call with my dad, Keith, my husband, Kyle, and me, Ashley.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 119, and this is your wake-up call. And it's a Sunday morning, which means it is Sunday summary. So we're going to look back on the week and kind of talk about it and share some thoughts on the week. So who wants to summarize this morning?
Well, I guess I can go. I had a good week. Pretty much the same as the last 2 or 3 weeks. Got to the gym 4 or 5 times. Got a little walking in. I need to get, I think, some more walking in this week. I didn't get down to the track last week as much as I wanted to. And I need to tighten up a little bit on my diet, I think. But other than that, I've been good. What about y'all?
Well, I think we've had a pretty good week. We got our weight training in, and our diet's been really good. So I'm hoping this coming Thursday will show some good results on the scale, but we'll have to wait and see. I've been working a lot in my classroom because school starts tomorrow, so I didn't get all my walking in, but I still moved a lot, so I'm not super worried about that.
Yeah, this week went really well for us. I mean, weight training, I've enjoyed it this week. A little bit heavier than I thought I could go. Downside for me this week was, scale didn't really cooperate with me the way I wanted it to. But, we just gotta make some changes in kind of what we're eating and what we're doing and tweak it and modify it. Overall, I feel like it's been an okay week. Not where I want to be, but, that shouldn't stop me. It shouldn't cause me to quit. So I'm really just going to have to kind of evaluate on day to day what I'm doing. It's crazy to me, though, how, this is something I was thinking about. It's how sugar and salt sneak into the stuff that we eat sometimes, and it ends up being saltier than we intend, or it's not necessarily processed food that's doing it. It's just that.
Hey, you sound like you're in a bucket again.
Oh, sorry. It's not necessarily that it's processed food, but it's just like, certain recipes that you call for. So just dialing back on some of that stuff is going to be helpful over the next week. But the weight training, the other part of it that kind of amazes me, day after weight training, well, I was sore this week because I went heavier than I've ever went, but just how hungry I am the day after I train. And this will sound bad. It's just like I can't get enough food. And I'm sure that's just my body trying to get me to eat. But this week's been okay. Just making the most of it and moving ahead and not letting the scales hold me back. That was my lesson this week. So,
yesterday we were talking on here, and I mentioned that I really didn't know how much I weighed when we got married. We got married like 5.5 years ago. And I was talking about how that was a time in life when I just wasn't getting on a scale because I just didn't really care to know. And I got a lot bigger very quickly after we got married. I put on a lot of weight really fast. And about 2 years into our marriage, we decided to try to get healthy. And at that point, I was 330 pounds. And then, fast forward a couple of years later, we never did get the weight off. I lost around 30 pounds and then gained back some of it and lost some of it and gained back some of it. And I did that for 2 or 3 years. And so when we started this journey in particular, I was at 315, but my heaviest was 330 that I know of. I may have been heavier at some point. I just was avoiding it, so I don't know. But anyway, so, I was thinking about where I was when we got married physically, and I decided, well, the only way to really see would be to try on my wedding dress and see how it fits. And so yesterday I decided to put on my wedding dress, and it was too big. And I remember on my wedding day, I was wearing like all this support underwear, all the stuff that sucks you in real good. I wasn't wearing any of that yesterday. And that dress, I also remember when I got married, my dress had to come over my head because I couldn't get my hips through the bottom of it. And yesterday, I slid that dress on and off from the bottom to the top.
How about that?
Yeah. And so I put a picture on my Instagram, which is my plant food diary. And I woke up this morning and I put a picture of me in the dress on my wedding day, and then I put a picture of me in my dress when I tried it on yesterday. And I've had 2 or 3 people comment on my success and whatever. And then this one comment came up this morning that said, "It looks the same." And I promptly deleted it because it's my Instagram and I'm not putting up with that crap. And it was from some skinny girl who looks like she's never been fat a day in her life, And I'm like, I'm not putting up with that. And she's entitled to her opinion, but I don't know why she felt like she needed to say that, because you can tell in the pictures I look different. And I'm just like, if you've never been big before, then you don't even understand what this means. So you just need to go on. So, yeah. Whoever that woman is, sorry, deleted your comment. I'm not putting up with it. You're not going to affect me and my progress. Go eat a donut. I don't really care what you do. But that was a huge thing for me because I am now smaller than I was when I got married. Yeah. And I know that I got a lot bigger after I got married. So I've made a lot of progress. And if you go by my weight now compared to my highest weight that I'm aware of, I'm over 50 pounds lighter than my biggest right now. And I'm over 35 pounds lighter than I was when I started this. So, and even if I continue losing at this rate, which is kind of slow, by the holidays, I should be about the size I was in high school, which is still big. I still have a long way to go. I've always been big, but in high school, I was still large, but I looked a whole lot more slender. So I'm excited about that. I never thought that I would make it to that weight again, and I hope to get even smaller than I was then. So, it's been a good week, and yesterday was a good day, and I need, especially after like last Thursday and the scale not cooperating, like I need wins like that to keep me on track and keep me motivated. And my dress being too big, was a good motivator for me to keep on going, Yep. I was joking with Kyle though that I guess I couldn't find anybody else to get remarried because my dress doesn't fit anymore. So
I don't think a new dress, won't it?
Right, I'm gonna have to buy a new dress. I don't think you thought that was funny.
I did.
Anyway, So I thought I'd share that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, tomorrow is Monday, starting a new school year, and I'm looking forward to that because when school is in session, it gets me back on more of a daily routine. So I'm looking forward to that. In the summer, I'm going here, there, and everywhere, and it's been kind of difficult to actually get on a schedule. So I'm looking forward to get back into a routine. I think that'll help move, this whole process along a little bit more, and it's going to be good.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. I hope that you have a good week coming up, and I hope that you will subscribe and find us on social media at Our Heavy House. And you can find me on Instagram at My Plant Food Diary. Thanks again, and we will be back tomorrow to talk about our goals for the week.